Advancing from static or stationary to dynamic in orientation is fundamental in the development of lacrosse skills, or any sport skills for that matter. This is exactly how we teach players to pick up or scoop loose balls, which are the equivalent of rebounds in a basketball game. A thorough breakdown on the importance of loose balls, that being the team that wins the most loose balls usually wins the game, as well as a demo on loose ball technique, such as having two butts low, the player's butt and the butt end of the stick, aiming 3 inches behind the ball, and stepping beside the ball with the same leg as the side of your body that you hold the stick on, are all vital cues for first-timers. Beginning with a basic scoop and then a trap and scoop, where the player puts the back of their stick over top of the ball and pulls it towards them. In variation 1A and 1B of this drill, players practice 5 to 10 reps of each of these two techniques with the ball on the ground directly in front of them. The trap and scoop technique usually works best in scrums when multiple players are battling for the loose ball. However, it can also be used by beginners that are struggling to pick up the ball when it's rolling away from them. Variation 1C is to scoop, tuck, and turn, as the legend Lindsay Sanderson always used to teach. And 1D is to scoop it and bring it up into the triple threat position, which many beginners will drop the ball on. The most advanced variation is 1E, which is the scoop to tuck and turn to triple threat to tuck and turn, or vice versa. Again, players should advance from stationary to dynamic loose balls with all of these techniques, and after 5 to 10 reps of each, players should back up 3 to 5 meters and practice running into the ball before picking it up as a next step. Players can also advance to running full speed from half or full floor, which would also add a fatigue element to the equation. When it comes to gameplay, players should always run into or through the ball, never waiting for it to arrive, or attacking the loose ball as we say. They need to do their best to keep the ball in front of them as opposed to reaching out to the side with their arms, and they also need to pick it up with two hands on the stick once they arrive at it, scooping it on the run where possible. A two-handed scoop is a must for even the most experienced players. Two-hand tough, as we call it in Orangeville. Variation 2 is the same as Variation 1, except for further game-specific techniques, have players partner up with another player, holding their stick behind the stationary ball. The other partner then runs and scoops the ball through traffic, cradling the ball back to their original starting position and placing the ball on the floor, doing the same as what their partner just did for them. Otherwise, continuing forward and working their way down the full length of the floor, repeating the same action as their partner. Variation 3 is similar, except one partner is standing with the ball between their feet. The other partner then runs up and trap and scoops the ball in traffic, cradling the ball back to their original starting position and doing the same as what their partner just did for them. At the end of the day, the biggest determining factor in getting a loose ball is usually hard work and effort. Oftentimes, battling to keep the ball alive for a teammate is just as important as picking the ball up oneself, which players will find out when they get into more advanced loose ball drills and gameplay.